What's up? It's your boy Bear the Beast, and I'm watching NBA 2K TV. Season 5 is on the way to NBA 2K League. Lock in with your boy. Come on now.
With so many events going on in NBA 2K22, you have tons of opportunities to earn extra XP and prizes. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Dunk Fest. Win prizes by dunking the ball? How fun is that? Meanwhile, the city hosts the Ruffles 4-Point Ridge tournament on Saturday, and Sunday brings double XP for all games played in the rec. And on Tuesday, celebrate the Chinese New Year in style. Earn double XP for wearing eligible clothing items. Next weekend, on the Concha Del Mar, make your way to the deck party.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see. The Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. The natural out there with Wiggins, and for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the center. And it's the Warriors. To start out. Here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Stewart. Now here's Cunningham, covered by Wiggins. Cunningham gets the bucket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Curry against Joseph. And the basket by Curry.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
Now here's Cunningham. Last game we saw him score 13. Now here's Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Plenty of space. No good on that one.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The drive by Thompson, and he gets it to go.
On the drive, Klay Thompson can look unstoppable and making sure he gets his shot off.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Joseph, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Joseph against Curry. Down low, Green. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Now, here's Joseph. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Inside, it's Cunningham with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Stewart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stewart's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Green, the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Here's Cunningham. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And Holmes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Cunningham. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it. Here's Curry. The lead is 2.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Cunningham. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Less, and as a result, ended up doing more. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Stewart. They double him with Green for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Cunningham. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Holmes with the steal. Pass to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Joseph. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham kicks to Grant. It's good from long range.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
On its way from Curry for 2. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Here's Grant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bounce pass, Joseph. Grant finds Joseph. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Wiggins outside. Teardrop shot. Here's Holmes. He can't get it to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. Bay with it. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. There's the pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Joseph. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Here's Bay. And the rejection by Holmes. Green, the pass to Curry. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 6. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Olenek, he's checked in for Stewart. Lyle comes in for Sadiq Bey. Josh Jackson's checked in for Cunningham. Saban Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Porter comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Grant. And the 3 off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Curry is inside. Covered by Lee. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Oh!
No, he didn't.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Grant, the Warriors making the shot. Over Bielitsa, Grant, that's good. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Pistons trailing. And here is Lee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter with the steal. And it's the Warriors. On the break, here's Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Grant down low. Porter's there. No good from Grant. Warriors leading by 8. Bielitsa passes to Holmes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Peyton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Both free throws good from Holmes. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Lee kicks to Lyles. Ball's knocked loose. Rule with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. Pass to Bielitsa. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you what, Jackson is a lot stronger than you realize until you see him up close. Also great at just staying in control and finishing those tough shots.
Here's Peyton. Porter in the corner. Shoots over Grant, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Warriors making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. Look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Trey Lyles. Bay comes in for Grant. Cunningham, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Lee. Holmes against Olynyk. Holmes down low. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Kelly Olynyk for Detroit right now.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons. IQ and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be
just
a
suck,
great
Brody.
comfort.
Keep grinding F's.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt
Red Hard. I am live W. It come through if you can get DHNs bro. Emoji folded hands. Medium dark skin
tone. And also
tone.
like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Now here's Bay after the miss from Klay Thompson. Now Bay, he's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Warriors leading by 19. To the paint, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Pass to Olynyk. Now Bay. Here's Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Cunningham. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Holmes got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And Joseph kicks to Stewart. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Curry against Joseph. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's automatic for Steph Curry. His in-between jumper is super lethal.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
I definitely will. Thanks and look forward to seeing you stream. Emoji big smile.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. Detroit with the ball. And the pass to Cunningham. Now Bay. And it's Grant in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wiggins finds Green over Joseph. And it's Green missing. This Pistons squad struggling. Grant outside. And it's Joseph, top of the key, trying to end the drought. And the rejection by Holmes.
Pistons basketball.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Joseph has an open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got 8 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Green inside. He's covered by Grant. Holmes passes to Green. Passes to Curry. From deep. And they recover it. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Here's Grant. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They double-team Curry. Holmes finds Wiggins. Back to Holmes. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Wiggins. One-on-one here. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bay. Grant with the ball. Cunningham with it. 10 points for him. 3 on the clock. Grant gets a wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond and Porter. Andrew Wiggins is out there with the natural.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Curry. Following the 3 by Detroit. Over Joseph. That one rolling around and rims out. Grant surveying the D. To the wing right side. Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Holmes.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Into the lane.
Pistons foul. Cunningham.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Both free throws good from Holmes. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. With the drive. Outside Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Stewart against Curry. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by Holmes. On the wing, Green. The pass to Holmes. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Holmes got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. Now Stewart. And here's Cunningham. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Holmes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Green against Grant. Pass to Bay. They need this. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
So it's Detroit now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Joseph. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning, but this time, he just flat out went got it.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Trey Lyles checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And then for Golden State, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Porter comes in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Bay. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. He dishes it to Cunningham. Grant, right side. Passes it to Bay. Over Porter. Bay, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Peyton kicks to Porter. Back to Peyton. Here's Wiseman. Offensive rebound. Holmes can't get it to go in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To end the cold streak, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Bay comes in for Trey Lyles. Corey Joseph's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Stewart passes to Lee. Now Bay, beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
You've got Sadiq Bey. Corey Joseph is out there with Lee. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons on offense. Outside, Joseph. Outside, Jackson. Back to Joseph. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Wiggins finds Iguodala. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Bey kicks to Lee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside for Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
I like the fact that Jackson just takes on the defense there, plays with real fire and really forcing the defender to foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Josh Jackson, Steve, the start to his NBA career might not have gone quite as he had imagined, but he persevered.
He did. He deserves a ton of credit for the way he went about his business. He spent time in the G League and never once complained about his situation. He worked his tail off, refined his game, and cemented his place in this league.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And they came out of the locker room. After halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Holmes throws it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Lee. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lee passes to Jackson. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson misses. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Poole gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Livers. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Iguodala, the pass to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Livers. Just 5 on the clock. Lee outside. It's rebounded by Cunningham. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Holmes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bull.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Hayes, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Both free throws good from Holmes. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And Holmes throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Lee. Driving the lane, and Lee with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Hayes with it. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Trey Lyles checked in for the Pistons. And Golden State also making a change. Peyton's checked in. And here's Hayes. 6 to shoot. The pass to Bull. Over Peyton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in L.A. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Warriors have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Iguodala against Lyles. Now Iguodala, and it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for the natural. And Stephen Curry subbed in for... So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
Look, everything starts on the defensive end for us. Good defense leads to good offense, and that's never more true than after a turnover when we can get out there and transition. Now, look, so the more pressure I apply, the more turnovers I generate, the more easy buckets we get as a team. It's a beautiful thing, John.
Absolutely, MP. Hey, thanks for your time.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah, but they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
I appreciate you, Rick.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.